excited. Get excited.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
Yo. Well, that's the first word I've said all morning. As you can see, my throat is slightly dry. As you can hear, my throat is slightly dry. I'm drinking my coffee. I've already loaded the game to try and avoid the drama that Frank Stone caused yesterday. Because yesterday, as I was finishing, I closed Frank Stone before I closed stream. Stream crashed. And it felt like there was no point to be like, I'm just rebooting stream to say bye. No, we're not about that. No. I just need to take my diabetes medication and then we're all good to start. This is that game, yes. I thought, I feel like Saturdays is like a a Saturday morning cartoons kind of day, but or something simple, which is what this is. This is something simple. It does have like an element of planning to it, but compared to like Raft, look at how like I got about polar bears. Prey is sci-fi horror. What did we do on Wednesday? Moonstone is quite an easy game. I quite enjoyed Moonstone. And then yesterday we played Frankstone, which light bulbs poppins freaked me out a little bit. So yeah, this is something simple, but not just like it's not something you can just let run. As you can see, my last attempt at it was Ravenscar Asylum, which you will know about if you're into DC Comics. It is in early access, but it's made by what's the team's called? So Clay. Okay, Mama. Clay, who make Don't Starve. It's like I'm obsessed with Clay games. I kind of am. Clay publish it, and it's a company called Sparky Pants. I knew it had a funny name. Sparky Pants are the developers. Clay published it, which shows in the layout, because this screen is very them. Mum, you're going to miss out on stomping on another Bramblegast. But yeah, they're in early access, and I think it was yesterday they had an update. Yeah, yesterday there was an update called the Ultimates Update. So they're introducing more combat powers, which is pretty fun. But basically, this game... So basically this game... Hang on. This is like... You're building a school. I think I've built a school before. What was it called? There was a game, Magic University... Spellcaster University, I think, was the game I played before. But that was placing pre-built rooms. Whereas with this one, you get like a design spec. So you can look up a room and it wants it to be... It's very clear. It tells you it needs to have a window, or this, or that. It tells you the basics as well as sizing on some of them. But you get to design and build your own magic school, as well as explore what's underneath it. You start out with the original founder of the school, who is a spirit, and 3 professors, and you have to recruit students. Students can come in many forms. Students you can either summon once you've created a wand, or they can come out of the fog, which I'll explain the fog when we get in there. And then occasionally, so the ones from the fog are runaways, but then occasionally there's things under the school where there's a cursed student that you can release, and it can be introduced into part of your student population. There's different types of species, I guess. So as you can see from here, we've got a wolf, we've got a human, and something that looks like the back end of Groot. So there's wolves. They've all got different names. I'm pretty sure the wolves are wolfkin. Humans are humans. I can't remember what this one's called. They're very, very strong though. There is also some... there's one called Raven Cult, which will be blatantly obvious when we get one. And then there is a kind where they look like they're made of crystal, and I can't remember what that one's called. I've been obsessed with this game and I can't remember the names of things. We can name the school, we can name the teachers, we can name the students, we can name everything. But I'm gonna not continue my game, we're gonna start a new game. On standard. I love how cute the art is, it's brilliant. So to start off with, the 3 professors, I think the founder can be any one of the types, but it's randomly generated. The 3 professors we can decide on, but we can only pick from wolfkin, human, and these Groot guys. It's because I call them Groot guys that I'm like, yeah. We'll just leave it as basic. We'll just leave it as the standard. I have a very modified settings version, so we'll keep it as the standard for this one. And we'll keep it balanced, because the very first time I played this, I put it on standard and then I was like, oh, chaotic looks really fun. It is really fun until you're trying to build things, and if you look at the structure of this, it gets wild. Like, it gives random traits to random rooms, whereas this one it gives standard traits to standard rooms. And this gives, like, nothing. But so balanced is pretty good. That, I don't know how people cope with that, honestly. But we will do balance, we will do standard, so we're doing basic settings from Mind Over Magic. And of course, our settings is a bit weird. So if I'm sniffling, I apologise. And it does have a tendency to stutter, if you can hear the audio stutter. This is not stream related, this is the game. Sometimes it stutters and then it takes a while to load. So I'm just gonna do a quick nosy at my messages. That audio stutter can get really irritating. But it's an early access game. We're not expecting perfection. I mean, for early access, it feels pretty polished. Just the loading sometimes can be, like, wild. Yeah, whatever. And now it's gonna take longer than long. Occasionally, we have to kill it off and start again. Which I think is what's happening right now. We need to kill it off and start again. But again, not a stream thing. This is the game being this way. Wait, why am I on the store page? That's really not helpful. Alright, let's try again. And now my Steam buttons are in the way. There we go. Ooh, it stopped already. There we go. Ooh, I like Hall of the Ember Dark. Oh, we got lucky first time round. My school once stood here. The fog and its minions destroyed my creation. Build the school and train brilliant new mages. Explore the underschool and repel the fog. I hope you are up to the task. Though my body is long gone, my spirit will serve you faithfully. Having the founder spirit is super helpful. Because you can set them on an emergency task and they don't care because they're already dead. I might rename the founder. But wait, why am I only getting 2? Why am I only getting 2? Oh, fuck is this? Vivified. Okay, so that's a vivified. And that's a human. Let's see if we can get a different one. That's another human. That's a wolfkin. Apex predator. So we're gonna have a wolfkin. That's another vivified. Stitched stomach. Oh, okay. They get random traits. So it's like when we've played Oxygen Not Included before, and they have random traits. Like this one has Apex Predator. Wolfkin do not suffer conviction penalties if they sleep outside or on the floor and prefer to eat dire rat or crower over meals that have conviction penalties. This one has Quilted, which will help creatures stitch together from pieces of the dead created by mages using a quilt to perform tasks. I've never done a quilted before. And then Stitched Stomach. So we've got some pretty good things here. I like this model And I mean, with the Wolfkins, they have some good models, like little purple coat situation, little floppy hair situation. I like Quinn as a name too. Ophelia and Quinn. Ophelia comes around a lot. I want, there we go, eye patch Wolfie. And then going down to their powers. So this is dark and this is water. Oh, and that works out quite well because I'm pretty sure is it what I think it is? I can't remember now. Relic slots, Wolfkin dark. So if when they get put together, they get 3 relic slots. So this one once was something specific to Wolfkin, dark, and then vivified. So it works out quite well. Dark is pretty good, but water's okay. Lightning is better. So there's 7 elements. I said 6 and there is clearly 7. So we've got fire, water, dark, nature, earth, lightning and air. So we've got the 4 basics and then dark, nature and air. Dark, nature and lightning. Apologies. Lightning is pretty dang good. These, like, your main stat is always 3 and then you tend to have a secondary set of stats that have 2 and everything else is 1. Level 3 is their entry level. If you see, they can get up to level 6. But these are our staff to found the school. As you can see, not much we can see. This bit reminds me a little bit of Fallout Shelter. So we have to do this first. And by Fallout Shelter, I mean it's a little box on the ground. Hey, Pippi.
Despite your relationship with her, do watch your manners.
So we're going to repel the fog, and we only need one of these people. And it'll take 5 minutes. In-game minutes, not actual minutes. Luckily. And it opens up this. So this is the fog. We've got a fog banner down here that tells us how long till the fog hits us. Tells you 4 days on that side, 3 days on that side. So the timer at the bottom will always go with the shorter day. Down here, oops, we can mine these bits of ore. There's enemies to go fight. There's our founder, Lily, who is one I've never seen before. Shattered. They're the crystal ones. So it's not a very pointy shattered. It looks like a helmet. But I want to change the name from Lily. Don't like Daphne. Rowan's good. We'll go with Josephine. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? So, yeah. We've got some ore to mine here. Oh, they've added new controls as well. Right click didn't necessarily do anything before. Oh. So I'm learning new things today because there's new things to see. That's the student summoner. That's the Book of Rituals, which I haven't actually really used much. It just tells you what you need for things. It's got cost tables in it. This is something for later. This is in the fog. So to push the fog back, we just repeat what we did before, but we need resources. Like superior repel superior repel fog. I keep saying flog. Generally needs a student, so we need students first. We can explore and fight some enemies. I think I said that already. Hey, Pippi. So this is literally all that's left of the school. Was this underground, and then there's this here. So these are gut berries. That's wormweed. That's a dire rat. You see the size of these bloody things. Some stone, some trees. Like useful resources. That's the founder's grave, which I'm gonna shrink almost immediately. Pippi, what's wrong? carrying on. What's up with you? Won't let you get your points? What do you mean? The little chest is green? Oh, okay. I've just realised as well, hang on, I need to go on the Pebbles thing. I did rename whilst I was working on a new brand thing, and then I've realised I've not changed the flavour text back. Pebbles is very fitting to me. Pebbles for me is a D&D reference because at one point my D&D character would only ever use magic stone. He had pockets full of pebbles and he was so proud of himself. So yeah, repel fog. I'm going to keep doing it. We've been over collecting resources. I'll show you in a second. Basic controls is just me doing this. I'm going to get involved in the Pokemons today. So it's very similar to Toxid and not included in terms of resource gathering. Like, the bonus to this is if I double click, you see how it's single and that's just one. If I double, it finds all of them in the near area. And you can select a harvest. And then we probably don't want to do cutberries first, actually. We want to do trees. Because there's no walls, it picks on both sides. You can also, what I keep accidentally doing, you can highlight and tell it to do a whole bunch of things. So if I highlight these and tell it to not do things on this side. Let's speed it up. We don't need to sit through this. Because what we need is to be able to build a... Where is it? Hello? Oh, there it is. We need to build an arcane secretary. So then we can get some storage. Why did it not want to chop that tree? Oh wait, we've apparently hit the wrong tree. How have we managed to hit a tree that's not even... I don't know how we've done that. I don't know how we've done this. Managed to highlight a tree that's outside of the... And it won't let me cancel it. Well, can wait for now. Ah. What are you doing over there? Just them need them to mine enough that I can build one of these, right? So, find the thing you want to build. In this case, it's this. We need a wand shaper too, so we need sinew. So we'll have to kill some dire rats in a minute. That's where we get that from. So arcane secretary there, arcane secretary there. We don't have the resources, we need more stone. This is how I set up the base. I always put 2 arcane secretaries down. Because they fit just nicely down there too. They don't have to be anywhere else in my school. Quinn's doing the work, look. But then again, these two are building this, so... Set them up so they mine that at some point too. No research selected. Yeah, not until we do this. Oh, one thing you may notice if you're observing them, you can't really see them too well if I zoom out. They'll do a task and then they'll scurry down here because they need to collect more mana. That's just the way it be. Get off that side, Jesus. So for this, we want to... Is that regular chests? Yeah, add them. So someone will come down and they will learn, but it needs the lightning skill in order to learn, but we just need some chests. So we will let them figure that out. One thing I trap myself in is setting everything to priority 5, but when everything is priority 5, then, like, what's the priority? You leave them Pokemon alone. You big meanie. So if we just do this, we can go shrink, chop, harvest, hunt. Because I said we needed sinew for something. What did we need sinew for? Wait, didn't we need... Wait, what did we need sinew for? Oh, the one thing. One shaper. I was like, I'm sure I've seen that somewhere. Yeah. The one shaper, yeah. So Quinn's off helping himself. Good job, buddy. You were. Well done. So Quinn will just eat these because Apex Predator. Quinn will just eat the dire rats. He doesn't care. Josephine doesn't need food, doesn't need rest, doesn't need anything. We do need to start building just purely because if it rains, resources get damaged, which is unfair, but also means you keep things tidy, and it just seems sensible. The fog is going to advance. There we go. So we need to push back the fog because there's resources we've done that we can't collect now. Which we can repel the fog, actually. So let's repel the fog. Get Josephine in on it. So with me setting it so I'm not priority 5 in anything, they'll prioritise based on whatever in-game mechanic decides what they're doing. But going to repel the fog is pretty sensible. It might just clear the bit that advanced. It might give us some more. It gave us some more. So if I do this and go mine chop, and we can repel the fog again if we want, but we're not going to. Ophelia's passed out. Wait, where's Quinn? Oh, can't even see Quinn. Quinn being grey. Well, Quinn's a sandy colour. Fallen asleep in front of this thing. But Josephine will continue on through the night. I always shrink the grave to get it out of the way initially because I tend to extend the school to at least here first. And then the grave just gets moved around. So it's easier just to shrink it for now. It doesn't affect the founder. We're going to snooze that ad. Go away. We're playing games. Leave us alone. This feels oddly calm compared to how I've been playing this game. And in a second these are going to wake up because the active hours are there. Can change schedules. So they'll get up and eat. Ophelia will probably go grab some berries. Yeah, and Quinn's gone to get a dire rat. Oh, that's cute. So when it says prefers recreating, that's building things. And eating is eating. But yeah, prefers recreating in a room. Well, actually, no. No, recreating is not building things, it's recreation time. I just had a really weird mental moment. Apologies. So recreation time is not on here yet. It will be. But generally speaking, they've got 6 hours of sleep. They get up and eat. 5 hours class. They get up and do tasks. 5 more hours of school, some tasks, eating, 4 hours of tasks, and the cycle begins anew. I don't put recreation in until I have the recreation means, because it means getting... There is a... I don't think we can see it. There is a thing we can research. What's it called? Is it that? Yeah, that's an incantophone. Oh, I thought they'd started the research, but no. So we will make that priority 5 because we need a place to put things. We need a place to put things before it rains. Side is nearly clear. They won't chop down these baby trees because they're baby trees, so you can't get resources out of them. That diorite just appeared out of nowhere. So what have we got here? We've got a small carcass which can make food, viscera which makes lanterns, I think. Sinew is for the wand thing. We've got enough sinew now to build the wand. Doobly doo. Yeah. I tend to put the wand shaper down here, but they've not finished mining, so let's just prioritise that. And then they can go back to the research. The way that tree just popped up as I swapped back then. It doesn't... Oh, it does have a chop symbol. It's just here for some reason. What did Pippi do? Oh, the nerd thing. It's funny, the mix it up version of chat doesn't show me that you've replied, even though I'm pretty sure the latest update said that it would. Ooh, we've got a spell misfire? Are you good, Ophelia? Interesting. No, one shaper built. Yeah, we're working on it. We need to get rid of this stuff to tidy up the space first. I love the effort that someone went and put a thing in there and then left again. But we will keep this area clear. I don't know why the left of school, the right of school can do what it wants, apparently. I mean... 2, 4... Jesus, that scared the bajiminies out of me. So that put stuff here. Lightning. Quinn's finished the research, so we can build some chests now. Collecting resources we've been doing, so we can get rid of these tutorials. Construction we'll have a look at. Quirks and scar effects. So each person has a quirk. That's like the prefers to eat in the same room thing is a quirk. And they also have scar effects when there's a trauma. Because at death's door, it doesn't say they're dead, it just says they're at death's door. So they can end up with a negative quirk. So let me just, where is, grab Quinn. So he's got another quirk. He doesn't have any scars because we've not had to revive him. But currently prefers to eat in a room with Ophelia. Oh, okay. This is new. But this is an auto-equip thing. So, as I was saying before with the relics, you can assign 3 relics. It's better to do once you have all of the relic research done. But one needs to relate to Wolfkin, one needs to relate to Dark, and then the last one is relating to Vivified. So, essentially, Quinn and Ophelia can both attune to these kinds of relics. these are immediately staff, but when you get a student, they're an initiate, and then they can either become an apprentice or they can become staff, which I often fast track people to staff. I didn't even see the thing telling me to snooze the ad. Rude ass bitch. You see, Wolfkin health is not that good. But then if you look at Ophelia's health, look at Quinn's, look at Ophelia's. It's this number here. Ophelia has nearly triple what Quinn does. It's insane. But then, like, speed. It's like, what? But yes, we are here. Oh, and one thing, I don't know if we can do it to the original staff, but you can dual wield, so you can have your main element and a secondary element, which you can set later on. Yeah, cool. Right, let them carry on. Construction is just construction. Yeah, I'll show you that when we get to that point. Right now, I just want to collect resources and build the basics. So we need the one shaper. We should probably set some more research going. So we'll put one of those on. I feel like they've redeveloped the skill tree too, or the research tree, that, as it is. So we need a ritual sigil, because that's how we can upgrade people. What's this? That's a window and an air wand. They're the things for relics, but you get relics when you ascend people to students into professors and whatnot. It's a decorative column. We need that for something later. We don't need that right now. So we need a large chest would be better, but look at how much research it's going to take, and it uses a special material. So we don't need that. We need the ritual circle. We need a... Ooh, you're mean. Oh wait. Helps if I don't... We need this one. We need support columns. So it will add the whole set until the bit I need, which will add us bridges, arch support, and give us tier 2 earth wand, but then give us farming things as well. Actually, we'll add that on the bottom. So if I get rid of this, it will show the whole queue. So they're good places to start. Fog advancing. I might do some repel fog. Yeah, let's repel fog. Because it gets XP for our 2 professors too. Chop, harvest, hunt. I like that. It's convenient that it lets you do that. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's convenient that it lets you highlight and then go down the list. Oof. So storage, we've got chests. The tiny chests can only contain one thing, and they can contain 10 stacks. So that can contain 1 stack. This can contain 10 stacks. So we will put some chests down. Yeah, you'll do. So I'll show you the construction now. Can build bits and pieces. The unfortunate thing is, with that research tree I've just put on, one of it is foundations. So I can't build here or here. I can't build on this grass until I get a foundation. I can build up though. Yeah. So I tend to do this because then I can put a floor in there. But this I could also stick. How do I rotate again? Stick a chest there too. I should also put some doors on this. So this is just going to be like a little storage area. We're going to need storage. And we're going to need more than 10 chests. But we'll put some doorways on. And
Excited.
then we will... Hey Kyle. We will also put some torches on. What colour torches? Oh, of course it's going to rain now. Hang on. We need to temporarily do this. We can't do purple. We have red, blue, and green. We need to prioritise putting that roof on. We also need to prioritise sweeping all of this up. Oh, so do you want blue on one side, red on the other? We might need more than that, but... I love how I told it to prioritise the roof. Hey, love. Told it to prioritise the roof, and they're like, no, we're going to keep doing this. They do what they want. So, it started to rain. Or rather, it's storming. It's not just rain. We've been hit by a storm immediately. One thing I can tell them to do is... Where is it? Construct. I can give that to Josephine as an emergency task. So she will stop whatever else she's doing and prioritise building. But I wanted to prioritise building the roof, which is why I set that as a 5. So if, in theory, if I do... Yeah, no, that's... They're going to do what they want. So I'll just leave it as 3. I mean, the biggest issue is we've got all of this stuff out here. The second biggest issue is a storm means it's going to be thunder and lightning. And we don't have lightning rods. But we will leave them to their own devices. They're clearly choosing their own priorities. So I will tell Ophelia to haul over everything else. Although Ophelia's probably better at research. And you can haul, Quinn. So the orange skills are what they're better at. The yellow skills, they're pretty good at. White, that's just how they are. Oh, everybody's terrible at taking medical rest, so I always put this up. Look, stuff's getting destroyed. Like, these are all damaged. But now these are safe. Oh, the storm has passed. That's handy. Once these walls are filled... That didn't sound like a real word. Once these walls filled, this back wall will fill. And then I'll be able to show you rooms. Well, I can probably show you rooms anyway, but... Schoolroom. So, we can now see... The room type is schoolroom. There is no room type for storage. Or at least there wasn't the last time I checked. We can just store things in here. But say we were going to turn this into a kitchen. Grounded, so it's on the foundation level. Needs a cooking station, a small spice rack, a pantry, so 1 or more of, a chimney, and 3 or greater total luxury. Ironically, the torches, these things, they're little pumpkins now? That's cute. Clearly because Halloween. These things take away luxury. Roofs add luxury. So this room has 9 currently. But you see how things grey out as well. So it really focuses on what you're doing, which is quite cool. So we have the room thing. There is lighting. So this room is currently 7% lit. So it's a dark room. And it's potentially... you awake to find yourself in a dark room. It's got a chance... it will spawn a void room every 24 hours. So we need this other torch to be put in. We'll get there eventually. Why are you researching? Oh, because there's nothing to build. Fair enough. So yeah, we need to improve the lighting in here. That only gives us 60 and we're at 7%. That'll give us another 60, which should take us to 14, which crosses us into dimly lit room, which spawns every 36 hours. So we need to get it above 50%. I don't think... yeah, we don't have windows yet. I should have put those on the list. We can build an incantophone now. We do have cots we can build. Gutberry planter we don't need just yet. So we need to find a window. Because they give us a better chance of light. Is that window? Small rectangular window, bookshelf, and a plain bed. Add to queue. I'm going to chuck that up the top. Because this bit is not as important as the window. I thought the window came as standard. I was wrong. Oh, they've cleared this now though, so we can build the one shaper. There we go. Set that going. He's just fallen asleep outside. Love that for you, Quinn. Sharp harvest hunt. We can't repel the fog as we don't have any gut berries apparently. We have gut berries over here. Harvest those then. Because the fog is getting a little close right now. But priorities, let's just reconfigure those. You can change those at any time. Oh, look at the blue. Ooh, I kind of like that. Ooh, you're onto something there, Mumsy. It hasn't quite made purple, but I quite like the two-tone. I like this cool light. I haven't used the blue or green lights before. Just saying. I've only ever used the red ones. So now, look. We are now a dimly lit room. Oh, it's rounded it up to 15 for us. Excellent work. So we either need a buttload more torches or get a thing. Oops, somebody's famished. Ophelia. Oh, well, we're thinking. I was going to say we're harvesting gut berries. Clearly, Ophelia is not going to eat dire rats like Quinn does. Apologies, Ophelia, I should have prioritised your feeding as well and not just been like, well, Quinn doesn't need it. And we will go repel some fog because we need to. That's all the resources list. So meals, we have just gut berries because it considers gut berries meals. We can tell people what they can and can't eat because sometimes they'll say they don't like a certain meal, so you can turn it off. But we'll turn off him eating gut berries so then he's not eating Ophelia's food. Simple as that. Sometimes you can see stuff in the fog, sometimes you can't. Like there's not much you can see there. Not much you can see. It dips for a second to go back up again. The land ebbs and flows as well. So there is no set thing. Gutberry vines. Let's harvest some more. Oh, Ophelia's having a real tough time. Ophelia needs medical rest though. So we need a medical bed. I don't think we have those yet, do we? So we go find them. We need to leave the windows on though. So medical. Oh, is that it? Medical bed. Okay, we'll add that. Reprioritize. We need the window, but we do need the medical bed too. Sorry. So we will reprioritize that. I set it to harvest the guckberries over here, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, I like this. I really like this. I like the blue. I might just start using blue lanterns in my schools. Oh, let's let's add some wands. So I will always add a set of 7. So earth. Oh wait, fire, water, earth, air. We don't have resources for all of them, but we will always add, and they will come and do which ones they can. Nature, lightning. So I will always try and add a set of 7. I wouldn't necessarily get all 7 students at once, but then at least it gives them something to do. But it's saying we don't have resources for any of these. But because now they're in the queue, they're going to start chopping down trees. It's an applin. So see, I've got everybody running around, so if an emergency happens, it tends to be like, oh, I need to fix it and I need to fix it now. Mine, chop, harvest, hunt. What wands did they make? Made a fire wand, I think. Yeah, they've made a fire wand. So I'd leave that there. Leave the full set until I can see that everyone has been done once. But since we have a fire wand, let's go and summon an initiate. Can they get XP from this? Yeah. So further down the line, it tends to be that they don't get XP from doing stuff like this, so I tend to just throw the founder in, so these guys can keep working. But so we've thrown in Ophelia. Yeah, throw in Ophelia, which is ironic. Throwing Ophelia in, who is water-based, to summon a fire student. You pick your wand. We only have the fire wand available. So Ophelia will get some XP. A student will be summoned, and they will use this wand. So the more students you already have in your school, the longer the ritual takes. This will take 15 in-game minutes. So we'll send her down there to do that. And it happens over here. That's the fog on the move again. Happens here. So Ophelia will spend 15 minutes that passed quickly and summoned another vivified called Alan. I'm quite happy with Alan. Alan can stay as Alan. That's cute. Ophelia leveled up from that too. You did. You could have. You're right. Oh, we need more wood all around. So Alan will... Students can't do as much as professors. So if you look, most of theirs is cut off. They can only do what is classed as just regular tasks. So I will make him prioritise hauling for now. Because he doesn't have magic yet. He has 1 point in his fire and that's it. So look how it's slightly different to the staff profile. They've got trials to do where they gain XP for the levels, and this also kind of determines how they will be when well, the only time you'll know how they'll be is when they make them staff. Hey Z, how you doing? So yeah, this one wants to eat in a room with 6 students, fair enough. Participate in a ritual while rested. So essentially you can get them to do the repel fog task just as they wake up, sort of thing. And honey gruel, they want to eat 10 honeyed gruel. That's a thing for later. So I could either, like with these, I try and get them to do all 3 before I make them staff. But then sometimes like that's going to take forever. So if I don't think I'll get all 3, I think I'll only get 1 or I'll get none. You can graduate them, so they'll just leave. Which doesn't hurt us. We get a relic if we graduate them. We get a relic if we turn them into a professor. The more trials they do, the higher level they are, then the better the relic. Ah, I really want Subway. I nearly ordered food this morning and then had a moment of, well, actually, I was stood making coffee. And it was like, well, actually, I'm due to stream soon. If I was going to order food, I should have done this sooner. Is everybody ordering Subway? Wow, that's a lot of post. Sorry, I've just seen a notification from my doorbell. The postie came like 20 minutes ago. But that were a lot of posts she put through my door. Chicken and bacon sub melt. I like the, I've been really I don't order it often, but when I do, I tend to order the all-day breakfast one. Just because it's like... What's wrong with chicken and bacon? I do like the all-day breakfast. I think they did a new one, and I was like, yeah, I'll give that a go. And then I was heavily disappointed, and I should have just ordered my breakfast one. Oh, chicken and bacon is excellent. If I could afford to order us all Subway, Mum, I would order us all Subway. I don't think I could even afford to order myself Subway at the moment. We've just paid my car insurance. Which, the increase was only like a tenner, and I managed to bring them down by like 50 quid. So I'll take that as a win. Because the cheapest company I could find, I've never heard of before, and I'm not about to switch companies to one that I've never heard of. Because that seems a bit sketchy to me. So, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. Let me see if I've got my renewal here. Yeah, I have. So last year I paid £442. This year they were saying they wanted to put it up to 552. I actually paid 414. So I think we did pretty good there, boys. I think we did pretty good there. I've been driving for a very long time, which helps. And I don't have full-time driving, no claims, because I had a nasty accident within 9 months of passing. I think it was 9. I passed the 2nd of November, which is the same day I got my insurance. And then by June, July the following year, I got hit, like, quite badly. But then after that, no issues. I think the only claim I've had is I got the windscreen on this car that I have now replaced. Because when we bought it, it had some substantial chips in it. I don't know if it was fully replaced or if it... I think it was, because it was so many over a certain space. But I got that repaired. That didn't actually impact anything. That was part of my insurance. So I've got like... I wonder if it says on my document. We've gone on a tangent. It's paused because of the void room. Let me see if it tells me what my no claims is. It should do. You'd think it would, wouldn't you? But it doesn't actually have my full documents on here. My full details on here even. It says 9 or more years, but I passed in 20... No. It wasn't 20 at all. Was it? I passed the year I went to uni, so 2007. Oh, Jesus. 2007, so what's that? That's 17 years ago? Did I do the math on that right? Is that 17 years? Fuck! I have no claims. I have no claims almost to the same age as some of the staff at the company I work for. I could. That's wild. Oh no. But then again, that's up there with me saying to people, oh yeah, uni was a long time ago, and then them being like, what do you mean uni was a long time ago? It's like, well, I graduated in 2011. But you're not that old. I'm 35. I appreciate the compliment, but I am in fact 35. Like, I know I'm not old, but I'm 35. I'm not a child. Let's get rid of this void shroom because that sucks mana out of us. What was I doing? I've completely gotten off track. How many other ones have we made? Have we made another one? No. Ophelia fell asleep before she finished making that wand. Ah, it's a water wand. Right. Summon initiate. We'll get Ophelia in on this. Water wand. Begin. Learned to drive in 2014. I was in my late 20s. That's fair enough. Told a streamer he was possibly too young the other day and he was like, geez, Lucas, how old do you think I am? Yeah, but that's the comparison of too young compared to your age. And I know I've taken the mickey out of you yesterday for being old, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm 35 and you're not that old. Yeah, I think you passed after I was born, didn't you? If I remember rightly from your many tales, Mama. Listen, the years creep. So the number of times that I used to go to the dentist, like in my 20s, and she'd be like, "How old are you now?" And I'm like, "Meh. Look at my date of birth and work it out for yourself." Because after a point, it's like, I'm in my 30s. But now I can officially say I'm in my mid-30s. I'm like, I am the mid of the mid. Okay, we've got a medical bed, but Ophelia no longer needs medical rest. But we've done it now. We got another student that just zoomed in. Beatrix. I quite like that name too. Let's see what Beatrix has got. Beatrix has got defeat 3 level 2 or higher enemy parties, which I'll explain. Solo diner, eat in a room with no other students. Fair enough, we could set that up. Eat 5 bit of stir fry. That's another one that is down in the research tree thing. So we might have to come back to that one. But the enemies one, see this thing? It says start battle enemy level 2, so we could get Beatrix in on this. And she wants to do it 3 times. So if we did this... It's a new layout! Excellent! This is so much clearer. I love this. But we need, ideally, 4 people for combat. But Beatrix specifically wants to fight them, and it tells me here. So I need 3 lots of this kind of fight for Beatrix to get that. I'm not going to do it just yet. So we've got a fire wand, a water wand. What do we need for earth? Wood. Oh, it all needs wood, obviously, because wands. So we'll let them carry on. The students are studenting. The students are studenting. Prioritise hauling. You get clean as well, because you're a water student. Each task has an element assigned to it, really. Why are only the students allowed to do beast care? Weird. So yeah, like, aid is a physical task, but if it comes to medical beds, it is a water task. Healing is a water task. Cleaning is a water task. Where is it? Destroy and hunt are fire tasks. Quilting is a dark task, it looks like, and alchemy is a water task, which makes sense. But that's a lightning task. That's a nature task. Nature. So these yellow ones are where they've got like 2 levels in a skill, and then there's 3 levels in a skill. Look. So clean, Ophelia would be dead good at cleaning, sort of thing. So do. I don't think we've got enough. Yeah, we need more wood. So we can prioritise the wood chopping. What other bits did we get? So, we got the actual proper beds. We've got windows. Let's stick these in here. Oh, that's too high actually. What have I done that for? What did I do that for? I don't think we need 3, but we'll see. I put them that low because the room's only going to be 5 high when I build on top of it. Oh, and that's used up the ice petals. Each window uses ice petals, which is the little blue flowers that were over here. I think they're in there now. So there's ice flower seeds there. There should be ice petals there. They're obviously behind this bloody crystal. Let's go repel some. In fact, it's gonna start. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna do that anyway. So we'll do it afterwards. There is a lot to remember, but you do get pop-ups like this. It does tell you things. All of the tutorial stuff comes up here too. I feel like there's more to remember to get it started. Yeah, this is Clay published it and Sparky Pants developed it, but it's clearly very Clay because it's very like oxygen not included. But equally, I'm playing it at the top speed. You do not have to play it at the top speed. I'm just impatient as chuff. So I always set it to just go. But you do tend to get a lot of warnings before things go wrong. Yeah, no, it's Clay. Clay make this. Which is kind of apparent in some of the art style, but it's not as... Like, if you look at Don't Starve and Oxygen Not Included side by side, very clearly the same. This is, like, slightly softer on the characters, but they still have those unusual appearances. Like, if we go in here, like, they've got the... Is it cell shading? The whole dark edges as well, which is what Clay do a lot of. But then, like you say, you've got these Groots. Now, I say Groots, vivified. They're quilted. So quilted are creatures that are stitched together from the leftovers of the dead. So vivified are quilted that have got sentience. So these are essentially the Sallys of Mind Over Magic. The Sallys as in Nightmare Before Christmas. They've been stitched together and are now cleverer than they should be. In the eyes of whoever decided that they're cleverer than they should be. I thought you would. We need to prioritise these windows so we don't get more void shrooms. That's it, Ophelia. Switch task in the middle of the bloody day. No classes available because I need to build a learning stone, but we're focusing on getting things established first. Luxury. Bookshelf is considered luxury because it's a decoration. It doesn't have a function. Oh, we're not full. I was just worried that we were full. We are not. People just need to pull the finger out. Why are you waiting for a task? You've got things to do, surely. Oh, there is no... Okay. The students are overachievers. They have already collected everything. But then again, there's 2 of them. Break risk already. Ophelia, what's wrong with you? Oh, we didn't come into this menu. So, something is negatively impacting her. She doesn't like sleeping on the floor or sleeping outside, which is fair enough. And has no recreation. So, we currently have 4 people. So, we will build... where is it? I'm sure we... There it is. So we will build a one of these, which fits quite nicely there. Build a one of those to get the recreation up. And then we will build a slapdash little room to put some beds in. We'll put a roof on it because we've already been hit by one storm. Oh shit. I love the roofing system. Like, that's got max wonk. Look how fun it is. But you can move things and just like completely ruin lives. Ooh, what do you need to know about Discord? I'm not the best at Discord, but I know things. But we will build this little room and we will put all 4 beds in here for right now. Where is it? Beds. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will set it to prioritize those. Wait, hang on. Could do this instead. Prioritize this. What colour lanterns do you want in this room? It's only a little room. Or I could put a window in. I think the window would do it. And we will change this to recreation time. Blue, red and green. And I don't think we ever get a different colour, but it's blue, red and green. Oh, someone's so badly broken. It's almost as if I did this on purpose. Green, make it the Slytherin room, okay. It's only temporary, it will go away eventually. But, so, Ophelia has lost enough conviction that something bad is happening. The conviction is related to the mental state. And in this one, it's being dragged away. So the fog is dragging Ophelia away. Which leaves us with this. It's got an enemy level 3, which these are only level 2 and we only have 1 professor. So, unfortunately for Ophelia, we're going to have to let Ophelia die. Hi, Hat. That was a really funny moment for my sellout command to autoplay. Because I'm pretty sure it was Hat that told me I needed that command. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, unless we can level these, like, pretty immediately, and they're not leveling because they're not in school. Yeah, I thought it was you. This fight would be really difficult. I can't remember how Hat ended up with that one. Did you ask for Pink Elephant's hat? Because I know it is the Junko Jam. Like, I know it's Pink Elephant's, but it's been repurposed and it is the Junko Jam. Harvest. Yeah, we either need another professor or to level up these students. No. It is Pink Elephant's. Oh, there you go. It was a request. But we also have the bonk sound, which is a lot... Well, it's not quieter, but it's quicker. Because Hat has his own command for that. Which is still active. And only Hat can use it. But you said green on these lights in here, didn't you? Green. Hat's whipping out the bonk command. Oh look, it's a bedroom automatically because there's beds in it. And we can change the colour. So Mama said to make it green. So we will make it very green in there. I'm pretty sure. Void shroom? Why? Stop being this way. Yeah. The not the Mama was a good choice. So It says level 3, but they're actually level 4. So I think we'd really struggle to fight them. We don't want to set ourselves up for failure. So unfortunately, we're going to have to let her die. But that gives us an excuse to build... Oh, we don't have enough thingies for that. I haven't seen any ice petals. They've not grown back since. Yeah. Mama asked for not the mama. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh look, Beatrix passed that thing. That was good. Yeah, if I go to...
Not the mama.
It's a genuine, not the mama. Genuine, not the mama. Yeah, Ophelia, we're gonna really struggle to save you. Actually, look how green it is in here. That's amazing. So that's not lit enough either. I wonder if... Bloody chocobo noises. Yeah, we need more ice petals, but none have spawned. So, going really well here. This skull's gonna be over before it's begun. So we'll have to try this. Quinn at level 5. Put these in the back. Hopefully it will, yeah, fill mana before battle. So this is not the way I wanted to do this. We may end up dying. That green does look pretty good. I love that they're little pumpkins at the moment. Oh. Fuck. So we can't save Ophelia. We need more gut berries. We need more gut berries, then we need to repel the fog, then we need to save Ophelia, because Ophelia is in there now. But we're not going to. I don't think we're going to have time. Because this takes an hour. On underschool, oh, it's because he's set to... Yeah, the school was doomed before we even began. But that kicks her into there. She's only got 6 hours in which we can revive her before she is dead. So we need to... we can't even do this. Oh no, 1 to 3. Okay, we can. So quick whip this out. Jesus. We need some ice petals. I'm hoping this in here is ice petals. I don't know if it is, but we can hope. I don't think it is, actually. They've just not grown back yet, which is annoying. Look how quickly it times down. Right, she's there. And we've got 0 ice petals. We need more goat berries. Do we have any goat berries to harvest? It's not going well, boys. Junko Jam should still be a redeemable sound. I can't remember how. Can you change the refresh rates? I think so in the settings. I'm not sure though. Repel fog. There you go. I knew it was somewhere. I couldn't remember where it was off the top of my head. Yeah, Ophelia's gonna die. I don't think we're gonna have a chance to save Ophelia. Which is a shame. Yeah, some of the sounds are just silly loud, and it won't let me turn them down on sound alert. Oh look, ice petals. But Ophelia's gonna die any minute now. So now that's just Ophelia's body. And the annoying thing is, to get rid of that, we now need to go look for a grave. Oh, the image, yeah. The overlay for some reason is massive, and it won't like be nice to me. Let me see if I can adjust it while they're doing things. Oh shit. It even changed shape when I did that. Love that for me. I've made a slight adjustment. But yeah, Ophelia died. And I don't think we can revive her, but she'll stay in the list for some reason. Time to train in necromancy. I don't know if that's possible, but we've made a grave. And it counts as furniture. The hell? Of course, we've got all this stuff. Prioritize that so we can actually build this grave. Learn about corpses. Yeah, we can't do a funeral ritual, I don't think. Might be able to do it off the grave, but we need to make space for it first. Oh, it will let me build that there? The way that they just randomly flap their wands at times. Hey look, you got a Pokemon? It's Quinn's stress about being the only professor, clearly. Oh, the kids can carry the... Okay. Can we hold a funeral? So you can be the whatever this... You can be the speaker. And get everybody else involved. Nice. Aww. Oh, okay. That was it. Contains Ophelia. But the question is, can we shrink it the same as the thing? Decided I might as well, seeing as I had 16,000. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so Ophelia is now gone. We're barely 7 days in and one of our professors is already dead. Go summon another student though. You can summon 2. Quinn. Might as well. Since, you know, we don't have that professor. So we've done fire, water, earth, nature. And sinew for that, sinew for that, and sinew for that. Quinn is a break wrist. Because he's sad. which is fair. Understaffed, yeah. He's one professor to 3 students right now. I wonder if... Whoa! Oh. So, Quinn is going on a rampage. Can we blame him? No, we really cannot. So we'll just let him do his thing. He's so angry. Stomping around. We need a medical bed for him now. Oh, we can build one. Excellent. That'll do. He wrecked another bed, kicked a child out of bed. Oh, the new student's called Curtis. He'll give up eventually and then he'll, like, flop. Just look at him go. There he goes. Right. Josephine. Prioritize this. Yeah, we don't care about the void room right now. It's only a dinky one. What do you want? Oh, that one. Okay. So we need to prioritize aid because we need to get Quinn in this bed. Otherwise, the school is going to fail. Which, everything seems to have happened so quickly. I'll put that back down because we can't really do anything with it right now. So, they have to prioritise filling this up with water. And then getting Quinn in the bed. Come on, Josephine. So we've now got Quinn in the bed. Why can't I pause? I'll slow it down. And then we want revive him. He's going to get a trauma scar. Priority 5 that. I'm just going to revive Quinn. We'll set these to 5s because they're bad for the mana. We might just have to start school at this point. But this was a lucky spin. Right, hang on, Quinn. So he's a possible break risk already. He's got ebbing boldness. Trauma that causes reduced max HP and conviction. Oh, Jesus. On top of everything else. So his biggest issues are morning Ophelia. He's got like 2 days left on that. Understaffed will just remain until we get another staff member. Craving recreation. He's clearly not been just going and doing the dancing, which is what that's there for. Okay. But everyone's a break risk right now. Slept on the floor. It's because the beds are broken. So we need to change Ophelia's priorities to... Where's repair? Get her working on fixing those. So then that'll help with these 3 at least, because they're all going to be mostly down to sleeping on the floor and understaffing. And 8 goat berries. Apparently they don't like the goat berries. But what can you do? What we can do is apparently nothing because we don't have it. Death, healing, sizzling flames. Is it this? It is this. We need a gruel pot, which is what that is. To make food. We may have to restart this school. If we do, we're going to call it the Ember Dark and just pretend like this didn't happen. Oh, but actually, if we can survive till end of stream, which is like half an hour away, I'll be impressed. Oh, Curtis is feeling better. See, he's giving up before the end of recreation. Okay, okay. I can't think of what else to do. Because we don't have enough people to go do this now without getting them killed. Need more gut berries to do that. Oh, if we do it right, we should be able to do superior fog repel. Where is he? Is Quinn in bed? Quinn, the fuck? Okay, she's repaired the important things. Mans was in bed. The hell? Need 6 more gut berries. But because the kids are going to come in and eat the gut berries now. Which, fair enough, they're hungry. Oh no, what? No. I told it to disintegrate something. I don't know what it was trying to disintegrate. Superior, yes. Need 2 staff and a student. So this should push this back quite a ways. Yes, look at that. Mine, chop, harvest, hunt. And mine, chop, harvest, hunt. Problem now becomes to do this, it's different ingredients, which isn't impossible. We've got a lot of wormweed pods, but Beatrix is about to break too. We've still got a day and a bit left on the grieving. They grieve pretty quickly, honestly. Oh, did I tell him to get rid of the bed? Oh. Oozy stomach we can live with. Yeah, I've accidentally got them to disintegrate the bed. Oh well. In fact, not oh well, we need that back. No, we need a medical bed. So oozy stomach is going to create these oozes, which, fine, fair enough. They're going to wreck things, but The noises are so funny. Because we don't really have anything, the oozes don't know what to do. We can recover it. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can recover this somehow. The oozes won't go outside either. For some reason. The struggle becomes we only have one professor to 3 students. And to do their... Oh, we didn't even look at what Curtis has got. To do their things. Burrow a lava is really way down. Go 2 days in a row without craving recreation. Cast during class. So that needs a classroom. So these ones are pretty difficult. That one might happen of its own accord. Beatrix has already done one. We can't do that right now. We can't do that one. Group dinner. You just stand where you want to eat. Yeah. So we're struggling. We are struggling. Like I say, you're the one ooze I didn't prioritise, are you? You've already done your lot of this. Why are you doing it again? You've already done like 3 lots. You're supposed to do 3 lots and that's it. You're done. You little weasel. Have they extended Uzi stomach? They have. Because this is supposed to be done. There we go. Right. Priority. Aid. Revive. Get that going. Quinn. Hunt. Please, for the love of chuff. Get rid of the slimes. Oozes, whatever they are. Now his spells are misfiring. Quinn's on the struggle bus. Look at him go. Right. Right. All the students are back up. Quinn's having a day. He's a break risk again. Yeah, the problem with him is his max HP is down. And his conviction is taking a hit. Void shroom. Best not summon initiate. They're already cheesed. Because his... It's not as bad as it seems. Alan. Quinn. This could be a risk, but we've not seen the combat yet. So I want to show you guys the combat before I sign off. I got hair on my microphone. Hello again. So, it's Quinn's turn first. Tentacle sweep, which picks, you can only pick one enemy. Miasma, which picks them all. So at the cost of 29 mana, it does 30 damage, which feels okay. Attacks an enemy cost... Oh wait, it goes against their health now? Wait, what? That's new. But it took them all down quite a way, so this is fine. Attacks an enemy, raising the caster and lowering the enemy's speed. Oh, torrent. Targets the 2 spots in front of the caster. Huh? Targets the 2 spots in front of the caster. Allies get... Alright, okay, that's a positive. So we'll do this. Makes them slow. But they all get to attack now. They tend to target whoever's at the front, which is why I put Alan in there, because he's a little tank. So he can do 16 damage on his fireball. Or 32 damage, as that was. At the sacrifice of more health, we will kill everybody. Get some resources. Quinn's very not happy right now. Everybody needs medical rest. So we now have 3 ways to go. Oh, somebody prioritized medical rest. Good job, Quinn. And that's because I turned it up. Hopefully that will help Quinn.
Shall not pass!
Nice. Hopefully that'll help Quinn a bit. Just sticking him in there. Like, stay there, sir. Because it will boost his health back up. As well as his mana. And it keeps him from blowing up right now. The breaks are random. They're not. They don't tie into... Thanks for that. They don't tie into, like, only fire elementals will do the rage thing, because we know that's not true. Prioritize the assembly. Because we need food. Spectral Rift. Oh my god. How bad is his health? Yeah, we can't do anything yet because his health is still really low. Set Ophelia, go boost. Oh, he raged anyway. Excellent work. Well, womp womp. So we'll change hers from aid to repair for right now. Because this needs repairing. Of course, she's prioritizing these because these are priority 5 as well. So if I change those, it changes. It's pretty responsive too. He was doing so well. Look at this little spectre. Run, like, floating around. What are you doing? Oh, Quinn's down. The bed needs repairing still. Change your priorities. Need to aid. Nope. We need to revive him. Full shebang, thank you very much. Somebody's damaged something enough that... Somebody damaged a wall? Maybe? I think somebody's damaged a wall or a door, which makes this not a room anymore. Or that one. Oh. Fucking hell. Oh boy, howdy. I needed that stretch. I was just about to say I don't even have a drink, but I do. It's just done by my feet. The full shebang is usually there's a head pat, but I need to get that to work.
Hail to the king, baby.
There is a head pat, hydrate, stretch, posture check. Oh, do you mean that? Because you subbed with your prime. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's I can't remember who suggested that. I think it's something I saw on a TikTok that was like, remind people to use their prime sub. But my prime sub is broken at the moment. I haven't used my prime sub in about 8 months. And every time I go onto it, it says prime sub available from nah. But then I'll wait till that date and it's like prime sub available from nah. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm wondering if you're not allowed to re-sub with your prime now. Because I tend to just throw it at Kaio's stream. But then again, I think I've tried it on other people's streams and it wouldn't let me. I'll science it at some point. I think they've changed the way the prime sub works, honestly. Well, for a long time I didn't really watch other people, so I just give it straight to my partner. I was like, here, you have this. Just cause, why not? It was there. Okay, so we need to deal with this spectral rift. Not ideal, but... Oh wait, we've got extras. I don't know why I didn't put Curtis in the last one. Oh well, we need to do the spectral rift. No two ways about it. We'll sacrifice his health for the sake of this. This feels better. Because it feels larger. You do that. Slows you down. Growth is a recurring attack. Puts these down and then every so often the thorns attack. Fireball on you. So switching sides, boys. So Quinn ideally shouldn't attack again. Oh, see how it's done nothing in the meantime. Growth on you. Don't matter. Gonna kill you either way. And Thorns has done its thing there. We get some ectoplasm. Yay! It's kind of gross. The school is suffering. Big time. This is fine. Surely. Just realised we're like in a weird angle. Like, there we go. The students are stood around doing nothing standard. I'm just looking at raid options. I don't think we have any, honestly. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe. Oh, no. No. Yeah. The people I follow... Somebody's playing Faz, which I'm not raiding out to Faz. Not after playing this. Somebody's playing Valor, and then somebody else is sleeping. And Mind Over Magic, I'm one of 3 streamers. And it looks like one of them isn't... one of them's not playing in English, which, fine, fair enough. We've established that there's a lot of non-English speaking streamers. And then the other one looks like they're about to finish, so... I don't think we'll be raiding. We will just be finishing stream shortly. I'm still seriously contemplating doing a full week again next week, but with some tweaks based on what I've learned this week. So yeah. We shall see. Pump Kaboo. I don't know what that is, but let's go. Yeah, I wrote some notes last night. I got my little notebook out and I was scribbling away. So, yeah. I think the thing I worked out was Tuesday felt like a bit of a rush because I was in the office and I got home and this. The only person I follow who's currently streaming is playing 7 Days to Die. That's fair enough. But this feels like a good little stream. I think it feels shorter because this one I've planned for only 2 hours, where the other ones have been 2.5. So we might go until 2. Did I pause it? Oh, somebody's rampaging again. Thought I'd paused it for a second there. But yeah, I don't know. Because tomorrow's stream I've planned for 3 hours. And I'm trying to stick to the plan as close as I can. Instead of being like, well, we could just... I know I did yesterday. But yesterday I did always said from the beginning I might just stream until I'm tired. Which I did do. So yeah, like... I'm putting a lot of thought into it this time. Yay, we caught the Pokemons. Or at least, I say I'm putting a lot of thought in. I'm trying to put a lot of thought into stuff this time. Trying my damnedest. Oh, we've got 2 people rampaging now. It's all going really well, clearly. Repair this thing. Same time. So starting at 11:30. 11:30? It's starting at 11:30, but it's planned on till 2:30 tomorrow. Today I've only planned till 1:30. Which I'll stick to plan actually this week. And then maybe I'll do 2.5 next week. We'll stop deviating from the plan. Oh, we really don't want a dead student. Come on, Josephine. Foster feed we can deal with. Right, Josephine, do your job. Get the student that needs reviving. Revive, begin. Because this one's going to need to go on straight after. Don't, you little wanker. Bruh. Hi, Kyle. Because now we need to repair this. get Beatrix back in. Beatrix is going to die. Because the revival ritual is an hour. And it's all Curtis's fault. Ooh, we might have just got lucky there. Might have just got lucky there. Did it stop the counter? Sometimes it stops the counter, sometimes it doesn't. Right. You grabbing Curtis? Yeah, you grab Curtis. Oh, Alan's down. This is fine. We're back on track-ish. He's not as bad now. Because he's not mourning anymore, but understaffing is a big problem. Yeah, it must pause the timer. Which it didn't always. Revive, begin. It's good. We're just, the school is failing horribly. Failing horrifically. As I've said, I will not be reading out because I can't find anyone to read to that's appropriate. Like they're either playing spooky games or games that I don't like, or the options in terms of the other people playing the game were someone who I think was just about to finish, and someone who I believe was a Russian streamer. But yeah, I was debating streaming for longer, and I was like, no, I will stick to the plan. I will not deviate from the plan. I will stick to the plan, because the point of this week is to stick to the plan and see what works and what doesn't work. So then I can leave myself a note of what to do next week. And then probably partway through next week I'll decide that I'm going to do another one. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The conversation I had with Kyle last night was essentially, I know that with habits, so streaming for me feels like a habit. It's something I want to do, but if I don't get into the swing of it, I'm not going to stick to it, potentially, because I get distracted. So the plan is like 2 weeks should make a habit, but we shall see. No, thank you. I don't really want to see a cow shed, thanks. I mean, while I'm still getting into things, I don't really... If I'm raiding, I want it to be to probably somebody I know for right now. As much as I'm checking the game categories, I want it... Like, we raided Gunner the other day. Which... I raided Gunner because I chose Gunner over what he was playing. Elden Ring is good, but... I'm assuming you meant to say it wouldn't, but maybe you did mean would. I don't know. But yeah, with Raiden Gunner, that was, it's like, well, it's Gunner. Like, I don't mind what he's playing. But then I've got a good buddy who's playing Valorant right now, but I'm not particularly interested in Valorant. Made of mushy peas. Well, I'm still thinking about Subway. Z's, like, caused a problem now. Still thinking about Subway. Still thinking about Subway. I'm still thinking about that all day breakfast sandwich. Why did it pause? Is it because the fog moved? I don't think I paused. Maybe I did. I don't know. Pause is getting pretty... But fog is getting pretty close, though. Let's just go deal with that. Ferret Sanctuary. Now that's just cute. But no, for right now, I think I'm going to stick to raiding. I'm going to stick to raiding people I know for right now. While I'm getting used to it still, I'm going to stick to that. Because at least, if I'm raiding people I know that when I'm done streaming, I need to walk away from my computer for a minute. I'll stick around for a few minutes, say my hi, how are you, and then I'm off. Like, I wouldn't expect anyone who's raided, who's been streaming for, like, even an hour, I wouldn't expect them to hang around and be like, yeah. It'd be like, no, go decompress. You've just done an hour plus, however long. Go get a drink, go get a snack or whatever. Because you've probably not left your computer in that time. Don't know if we're doing Mackey's because... Why is David on his way? Why is Uncle Dids on his way? Oh, does everybody remember that I have my mum, and my mum has one sibling. We don't know the other two. Because David is being David. Fair enough. I mean, is it something... I'm presuming it's something he needs Dad for. I can take you to Mackey's if you want. He's just sitting there, fair enough. I do have something for him because I did text him about that back roller. I did ask Grandad to grab it, but he forgot, which is fair enough. But I have that back roller for him. I've put it in the bag I got from Windsor's the other day. But yeah, if you want to go to Mackey's, we can go. Or I can order you some in if you want. He did say, when I texted him about it, he said, cheers. All he said was cheers. You know how he texts sometimes. But then, speaking to Grandad the other night, Grandad was like, oh, I can take it. But then he's obviously had a lot of... he had all these other which and what's, and he wanted to get off, clearly. So it wasn't the end of the world he didn't take it. Like, he didn't know when he'd see David next, so... yeah. But it is 1:30. Do you want me to come round and we'll decide? Or do you just want to let me know once David's here what you want to do? Because I don't mind taking you if you want to go. I just need to know what I'm doing. I don't mind. Because I've plans with Lacayo today. We would be going to Mackey's at 3, so we'll maybe just have to go later. Fair enough. You can order, it costs a little bit more because you have to pay delivery. Okie dokie. See, I say I never. I've had maybe one time I've had Mackey's delivered and it was cold. Like, genuinely everything was cold. But, yeah. Hey ho. Right. Hall of the Ember Dark is not doing very well. Might play this again next week. Might not. I haven't decided. Definitely will be. Let me just bring up my list. Definitely will be playing Raft. Because we need to finish. I need to go do some bits on that though before we play. Definitely will be playing Prey. Definitely will be playing Moonstone. Definitely will be playing Frankstone. But next week I might turn off Twitch integration to see if that helps the lag spikes I was getting. If it doesn't change anything, I will put it back on. But we will see if that makes any difference at all. Which seems bizarre if it is that, but hey ho, Twitch will do what Twitch does. But tomorrow we will be playing some modded Baldur's Gate. I will need to remove some of my own mods because the mods I have for my game make Baldur's Gate very easy. So I will need to remove some mods for tomorrow. So it'll be Baldur's Gate tomorrow, and I will post up what we're doing next week tomorrow as well. I may post it up sooner if I manage to like fathom out in my head what we're doing. But that is us for today. I'm sticking to the plan. Still 5 minutes over, but we're sticking to the plan. I'll let you catch your Pokemon, and then we will be done for the day. What's everybody else doing today? What's the plans? What are you doing? 7 quid. Yeah, go. What are you doing? Mum's going to Mackey's. What's everybody else doing? Like, see, Mind Over Magic doesn't crash my OBS. Z is streaming later? Nice. So mum's got plans. Mum's got big plans. Oh, it's gonna live now? Oh, well, you know what we're doing then, don't you? Kai, who you so cute? Gonna Crow. No wonder he didn't say it when I was talking about him. Man's snuck off. What's he playing? What's he doing? Elden Ring again? Listen, back to the logic. We will raid Gonna Crow because it's Gonna Crow. I don't care what he's playing. Because I've missed Gunner. Like, I think obviously Gunner's been having a rough time and he's just getting back into streaming. I feel like he's gotten funnier. Like is the old adage of, yes, the trauma makes you funnier. I feel like he has in fact got funnier. Bless him. Oh look, my little stream avatar running around. I think my stream avatar, if you look at Gunner's stream, my stream avatar is Sephiroth, I think. But we will raid Gunner. Hey, excellent work. Gunner is live. Where's my buttons? We will raid the Gunner Crow. Gunner. Start raid. We will raid the G-Man himself. And thank you for stepping in. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, like I say, Baldur's Gate. And we'll just take it from there. I'm not going to let time out. I'm going to do the raid now. So, yeah. Cool. Great stuff. Brain just went completely blank. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, hang on. I just realised I need a thing. Because I'm about to switch scenes. So we will raid. Right. Bye.